What is up, slimes? This is my 1,100 subscriber special. Now, I don't have 1,000 subscribers videos. My God, I don't have 1,100 subscribers yet, but I'm manifesting. I'm welcoming the good energy into this YouTube channel. This video I'm doing another Earl Sweatshirt video. I've done it once or twice. This is kind of like a commenter request. It's the first poll I did on my Discord. By the way, you should join the Discord. There are a lot of cool people on there. A lot of people that make better beats than I do. But this is both like a comment and Discord collaboration suggestion thing. Anyways, Earl Sweatshirt. I'm doing this because I kind of got into beats because I was watching Logic. I was listening to Logic, the rapper Logic, and I was thinking, man, I could produce way better than this guy. Sorry, I'm like sick. I'm getting out of breath just talking. I have like a respiratory illness. Please like so my illness goes away, guys. My illness. And then I learned how to produce, and I did make beats better than Logic. But I really wanted to make stuff like Earl Sweatshirt and like the producer on some rap songs, Navy Blue. Navy Blue made this one beat for Mike, which if you guys don't know any of these rappers, this like sentence sounds insane. These are just like random words I'm throwing out, but if you haven't heard this, you have to hear this. This isn't like a super underrated song. This isn't like Hotline Bling, guys. Come on, don't make fun of me, please.
Hunger make you eat your words instead, nigga. Watch that ego make your head bigger.
When I first heard this beat, I was going crazy mode. I was going bananas. Editor, put up the goddamn gif of a monkey on screen. I was going crazy. I want to make beats like this guy, and I still can't. It's kind of hard, but we try, you know, we persevere. Anyways, this is gonna be a quick one because this is a drumless beat, you know? Drumless beats, you kind of just gotta put love into it, and that's it. It's like cooking, which, guys, I might start doing cooking videos soon. Not soon, in the future. So don't get mad when that happens. I'm actually a fantastic cook, might I say. Editor, put a picture of a nasty sandwich on screen. I actually made this nasty sandwich. My hands, I don't wash my hands. That's why my food tastes so good. Anyways, you want to make an Earl beat, how he does in some rap songs, and you know, this kind of deal. Just go to Sample It or Tracklib. We were talking about Tracklib in the Discord server a second ago. Go here and then ignore everything. You know, just go to Style. Type in soul. If for some reason the website's been slow, I think it's because of me. I think I've been promoting this website so much. It's become so popular. All because of me, because I'm a famous YouTuber guy. Famous YouTuber. Anyways, click soul and then go here to year, 1950, 1980. And the further you go in the 80s, you'll get more Mike stuff. The further you go anywhere, you'll get more Alchemist stuff, you know. But within this range, you'll find something. You can already hear this one's kind of crazy. Kind of. There's something here. It'd be cool if one of you guys made this into a beat and showed it in my Discord server. Anyways, I got this little sample right here. Kind of crazy intro. Kind of like that light, airy, white people soul, which is like not always what you want, but I wanted to. I don't know. This one kind of just stood out to me. Guarantee. Because of like that. There were some really great vocal performances on here. Almost anything. There's like also vocals, there's some great instrumentation. The drums are mixed weirdly. Sorry, I don't mean to babble about all this stuff. It's a cool sounding song. And most importantly, there aren't that many, like there isn't like really a chorus. Like there's not that much like repeating in it. So there's a lot of spaces to find samples. You'll always have me, dreams have gone on and left. Just like a lot of really cool stuff. Anyways, I kind of just did everything with this. Like I just got recently a Serato sampler. Okay, so I did this project on my laptop and I transferred it over to my computer, and that took literally like 20 minutes, which is so annoying. And it like kind of like messed up everything. So take my word for it. I spent like 45 minutes on Serato Sampler. Just like I was trying to find loops. I was reversing stuff. I was pitching down stuff, and it didn't work. I literally had to go back to Slice X. I ended up finding this loop that was like super quick, and I don't know where it is. I can't show you. You guys have to take my word for it. And I realized like these kinds of beats where you're like manipulating a lot, like Earl. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to like manipulate the beat piece by piece, go watch my knowledge tutorial. It's kind of like all about that. I just got my sections and I put them in here. I made sure they're all pitched the same, and we'll get into effects in a second. But this is kind of the loop I have. Money can buy almost anything. So I think personally, in my opinion, I think is pretty dope, guys. I think it's pretty sick. Bonus points. This is kind of like a thing that J Dilla does. I'm always going to try to sneak J Dilla into my tutorials, guys. Don't be mad at me. This is kind of a J Dilla technique, but like if you make your sample say something else, then you're good at sampling, you know? This song, I don't remember what it's about. It's kind of weird. It's kind of sad. She talks about like this woman who's crying all the time. Anyways, the beat that I made, she goes, "Money can buy anything."
Money can buy
And rappers are always talking about buying stuff.
almost anything, and you
If you listen to the actual sample,
And you deserve the joy that brings.
she's talking about like how this woman deserves to be happy. We've changed it to saying money can buy almost every avenue. That's like buying property. This is some Jay-Z shit right here. Anyways, that's it. Really, that's the whole thing. You could just, that's it. That's a drumless beat right there. But you know, it's about the love you put into it. Like we talked about, guys. The love, cumin, some kind of alcohol. It's how you cook. First, I put Somatic's Origin, just because, like, that's just how you make these beats sound like how they are.
almost anything, and you
And here's without Somatic's Origin.
almost anything,
Just a slight bit of character, just the slightest bit. Then we have some EQ to take out the low end for the bass later. We'll talk about that later. Sound Goodizer.
almost anything, and you
That gives the piano chords more strength. It amplifies the chorus in the background, you know? Then for delimiter, here's a little trick, right? You lower the ceiling and then raise the gain. So it projects the sound to that purple line, but it can't go past the green line. So you make the sample sound bigger than it is. Sorry if I'm getting really close to the microphone. I'm moving my hands a lot also. You make it sound bigger than it actually is, and it gives it like a very quirky sound.
almost anything, and you
You're creating more space. And speaking of space, reverb.
almost anything, and you
And then the whole sample is separated, and I lowered it a little bit. Now for this intro, I kind of wanted to have a different feel.
money can buy almost anything.
Like that sounds fine just because I'm good at what I do, and that's just a cool thing that I did. But watch, we put this little parabola. I was trying to remember it. Parabola. This is like an inverted parabola graph.
Money can buy almost anything, and you
That transition sounds a lot smoother because it's like leading into the verse, you know? And just to add on top of that, I got this chime sound effect. And then I stretched it out, and then I took out all the lowered the dry and wet and raised the wet. Basically, the wet is the reverb part of the reverb, the dry is the actual sound, and then it turns out to like this. Super creepy, super scary, weirdo beats. Weirdo beats, Earl Sweatshirt. I want to do more weirdo beats. Beats like this.
almost anything, and you
Okay, so if you watch any Alchemist video where he's breaking out his beats, and they're simple beats like this, like just loops, he talks about the loops and he talks about the sounds in the actual beat, but then he'll talk about his elements. He usually adds like a bass.
Like there's a bass line that comes in. It's just extra bass to accent what was going on in the loop.
And then some sort of additional sound effect.
And then there's these voices, which are just extra spices, little things just to accent what was going on.
The more elements you add to the beat, the more you can remove, the more exciting you make it. But with a drumless beat, you want to keep it simple. Here, I tried some stuff later, tried to add like a vocal. Didn't really work, so I just stuck with the bass. You know, don't try to go crazy on these Alchemist beats.
almost anything, and you
But you know, just for shiggles, I added drums.
almost anything, and you almost anything, and you almost anything, and you
But if you're gonna add drums to this drumless beat, I want you to challenge yourself. Don't just make it like a drum loop. Don't do two-step hi-hat, you know, kick, snare. Don't try to vary it. These drums are supposed to just accent the beat, you know, just try to embolden it, like a lemon in a salad. Because this is the cooking episode of Beating Beat Block. I'd prefer this to just go without drums. But you know, I have no control over my own body. I'm like the Ratatouille guy, Linguini, and the commenters are Remy. Leave a comment if this beat is awesome. That's really it though. I'm done. I'm leaving now. The bass is really big and I like it like that. I like it big, guys. Subscribe so I can keep making more videos. And here's the final beat.
Money can buy